The fundamental limitation is input-output.
Society needs to confront this question before it is upon us. If machines are capable of doing almost any work humans can do, what will humans do?
This is Asimov. This is iRobot. We've been talking about this since the beginning of time. And unfortunately, I fear it's going to come to fruition unless we do something now. And the first thing we need to do is stop thinking that it's cool and use our heads and grow up.
Do you want to destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
No, I take it back.
The future doesn't need our labor, and hardly anyone wants to have a serious discussion about it, because deep down, we all know it's true. An irreversible and perhaps unsolvable trend. Monetary policy is fueling the state-sponsored economy at the expense of the independent businesses and Main Street USA. Recently, global strategist Victor Chevets told the Epoch Times that the private sector isn't just in decline, but that it will never recover. Why? Due to the, quote, declining return on humans, who are less productive than the cheaper machines replacing them, to a point that not only do we fail to justify more jobs and higher wages, but we can no longer justify the jobs and wages that we have now.
I'm a carpenter.
I'm a secretary.
The Venus Project recognizes that the Earth is indeed abundant with resources, and that our outdated methods of rationing resources through monetary control are no longer relevant, and in fact very counterproductive to the efficiency of society and hence our survival. The monetary system was created thousands of years ago during periods of great scarcity and has no legitimate relationship to our true capacity to produce goods and services on this planet in this day and age. We know now that with a unified systems approach to global management, as we have just described, that the human species will be able to express its full potential. In fact, I will say explicitly that that is the only way you could ever maximize the efficiency of the planet and hence our usage of it, is a global systems approach. Modern developments in science and technology, as we have just discussed, can now allow for this approach to become a reality. To summarize a resource-based economy, first, it utilizes existing resources rather than commerce. All goods and services are available without the use of currency, credit, no barter, no debt, no servitude. The aim of this new social design is to not only free humanity from the repetitive, mundane, and arbitrary occupational roles, many of which hold no true relevance for social development, but also encourage a new incentive system that is focused on self-fulfillment, symbiotic awareness, education, social awareness, and creativity, as opposed to the contrived, shallow, self-centered, corruption-generating goals of wealth, property, and power, which are not only dominant today, but abhorrently actually praised by the population. The great realization of this concept is that through the intelligent management of the Earth's resources, along with the liberal application of modern technology and science, we have the ability to create a near global abundance on this planet and thus escape the detrimental consequences, both physical and psychological, generated by the real and artificial scarcity and waste which is prevalent today. The end goal isn't just about physical sustainability in and of itself, in fact. It's also about the larger goal of cultural change. The values of humanity are created by the social system, and we feel this approach will not only bring us in line with natural law, enabling a high standard of living, but will ease social stress dramatically and allow for people to flourish without the aberrated consequences we see over and over today. We're being poisoned by our social system. War, poverty, and 95% of all crime are essentially monetary related if you look carefully. The Venus Project recognizes this, and if we can adapt to this new approach, I think we can completely eliminate these issues.